doing a first impression over one of Ralph Lauren's new scents for the year 2025. This one is from the line Polo 67. I guess you can consider it a line because there's now 2 fragrances, but this is going to be the EDP, the Eau de Parfum. We're going to be touching a little bit more what my nose smells off first spray. Also talking about some accords, some notes. Might be doing a little bit of comparing, contrasting with the Eau de Toilette, the first one that came out. And then hopping a little bit more into the presentation and a few other things. Stay tuned. Let's go ahead and rip off the wrapping off the box here. So let's go ahead and rip this off. Toss it to the side. There we go. Get that out of here. Here's the box for you all. There it is, Eau de Parfum concentration. Nothing really on the sides. And then on the back, you got a whole bunch of writing. It's kind of dark, can't really see it. And then also too, at the bottom, you got the ingredients, all that jazz. Now you got RL up top. Let's go ahead and get it out of the box here. It sits in here, there you go. Boom, there it is right there. So, a little different than the Eau de Toilette here. So there you go, a little comparing, contrasting there. I got the same size. And then they both got stickers on the bottom, silver cap, and I bet the cap clicks into place. So there you go, cap clicks into place, perfect. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take the cap off. Cap's very lightweight as well. You can toss it up in the air like that, very light. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Eau de Toilette on the other hand. Why not? Why not a little 2 for 1, I guess you could say, talking about the Eau de Toilette in the video as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the Eau de Toilette. There we go, 1 spray, not wearing anything today as well. And then, here we go. First spray of the EDP. Okay, let's go ahead, let's go for that whiff of the EDP. So right off the top, very, very similar to this. This is more loud, I would say. The Eau de Toilette, the one here on this hand, this one is very loud. First spray, very strong, getting the big fruity blast. Now with the EDP, more rain back, very similar DNA. There is little tweaks here. I'm getting a little bit of a warm spice vibe with this one off the top compared to this one. This one here, I'm getting a lot of pineapple, a little bit less of the fruitiness of this. But I am getting a little bit more sweetness with the EDP compared to the Eau de Toilette. But this is what I'd like to call a true flanker. So you twist and you tweak the original DNA and you release it. That's what you're getting here with the EDP. I will say with the EDP as well, I forgot to mention it's got an RL up top, but I will say with the EDP, this is going to be for somebody as of now, off first rip, going to be for somebody that likes this Polo 67 DNA. Of course, this isn't anything game-changing as well, so it's going to be for somebody that likes a little bit mature tinge on it. So I feel like this one isn't as youthful just because it's not really popping out. It's not blowing in your face compared to the EDT. Overall, this feels like it's got, just off first spray here, smelling it, feels like it's got more depth, more complexity. I feel like there's a little amber tinge in it. But I will say something that is very familiar with both scents. That pineapple is very heavy. It's very present in both scents. But with the EDP, this one is going to be a everyday grab and go type of scent. Just off first spray, I'm getting that. Can't really comment on performance and projection and a lot of stuff, but the EDT off that opening is projecting a lot more than this one here. This one's a little bit more reined back. I mean, it is still, I could, if I put my hands here, I can still smell this one, but this one is really taking over the show in that opening of the scent. But like I mentioned, this one's got a little bit more of a backbone, a little bit heavier, a little bit more dense compared to this. I would say this one's a little bit more fresher, both aromatic as well. Both could be used in the same situation. Versatility through the roof. Nothing groundbreaking. It's going to be for your person that just wants to grab and go and spray. And kind of what I mentioned in a previous review on Castle, you want that sometimes. You want a fragrance that just grab, go, spray. You don't have to think about it. It's going to get you, if you're around people or you just need a confidence booster, this will be something that's going to get you a compliment if you present yourself in the right way. I always like to think about compliments. People talk about, oh, what can give me compliments, this and that. A fragrance by itself cannot get you compliments. But this one, if you are around the right people, doing the right things at the right time, this one will get you noticed. It's going to be a crowd pleaser, I guess, mass appealing type of scent, if you want to use that. But yeah, I get a little bit more sweetness with the EDP compared to the EDT. I will say the EDT is more fruity to my nose when I'm sniffing them side by side here. But I kind of like how they took the regional DNA and tweaked it, because sometimes with those flankers, you can get a completely different scent. They just slap on the name. They say, hey, here it is, take it. And that's what it is. Don't create a new line, just call it whatever and make it a big change from what it was before. Not even have a little bit of that original DNA. The best fragrance I can think about that is with Eros Energy, and the basic Eros as well, like the EDP and the EDT, the original two. But I'm enjoying this. This is going to be good for this time of year. You can wear this any time of year, but I feel like it's going to be better suited for this time of year. And if you had both scents here, which would be redundant, I'm going to be honest with y'all, it's going to be redundant if you have both. If you want something a little bit more rain back and you do like the Polo 67 DNA, the Eau de Toilette, then yeah, you definitely should check out the EDP. Maybe get a sample, go to a department store, because it's going to be in those places as well. Spray it, walk around the mall, do whatever you need to. But this would be a good night and day transition. So your daytime would be that EDT, and then the nighttime would be the EDP. Sprayed it on, and it's gonna do well for you. I will say, more mature vibe with this and more depth to it. It's gonna do a good job, and I would say those a little bit not super hot, warmer nights, but the good warm nights overall, not like during the day when it's 90 and 100 degrees. This one, when it cools down a little bit, when the sun goes down, this one would be a good job. Excellent for a date night, excellent to go out on the town. But I'll have to report back with the performance and the projection of the scent. But as of now, it's good. It's solid. It's nothing that's going to reinvent the wheel. It's not really something game-changing. I do some notes on here. I get some woody notes. I didn't look at the notes of this one before I hopped on, so I do get some woody notes. I get some type of amber in it, and then I get pineapple. That is very prominent to me, and possibly maybe another citrus tone. And then basically maybe something kind of like I guess a green type of note. I can't put my finger on what type of note I'm smelling here. But that's just kind of giving it more of that, I guess, woody, aromatic type of vibe. There is something in this. But the EDT, definitely more fresh, definitely more citrus, but the EDP is definitely going to be a little bit more sweet, a little bit warm spiced, ambery, woody. I will say on the woods, they're kind of equal. If I had to kind of compare and contrast the two, if we were pulling hairs, the EDT would be more for people that really want the citrus aromatic focus. This one would be more for the people that want the kind of warm spice, amber, sweet focus, I will say, overall with the 2 scents. This is a little fresher, a little deeper, a little denser overall, but definitely one to sample if you haven't smelled the DNA and you're looking for something that is very easy. Kind of just rambling on saying the same thing to you guys all right now, but yeah, that's it, man. It's good. It's not great. It's not mind-blowing, but it does have an addictive facet that I am going to probably keep coming back to the scent. With the EDT, it was like that. I always wanted to come back, spray it, come back and spray it. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with the EDP as well. But that's all I have for you guys today. Appreciate everybody sticking around this long throughout the video. Make sure you all stay positive, be true, take care.